Hello everybody and welcome. It's another adventure with the ToyCarCollector.com. ToyCarCollector.com, that's me, David Williamson. If you have any questions about what you see here today, give me a call or a text at 503-956-3708. Remember, I collect 1960s and 1970s Hot Wheels, Matchbox, and Johnny Lightnings. What we're going to do here today is have a Redline blister Liberation, a blister pack liberation. It is July 9th, 2015. I've been saving up some blister packs and I've got a 10 pack of blister packs to liberate today. And you know how I love this. Everyone loves to open Redline blister packs. What you see here today may or may not be for sale on my website, but if you keep your eye on my What's New page, you see the link directly to it right here. You can also just go to my main page and click on What's New, and everything added starts out featured there on the What's New page. I do have over 1,000 Redlines for sale on my website right now. Remember, I buy Redline Hot Wheels. I love Redline Hot Wheels. I live for Redline Hot Wheels. It's all about Redline Hot Wheels. I know nothing else but Redline Hot Wheels. They're just fantastic. Email me, David, at ToyCarCollector.com. Don't forget to put the car in there, ToyCarCollector.com. And I'm David, the only person here. I do it all right here at ToyCarCollector.com. Text me at 503-956-3708. But make sure you have something interesting because I am really tired of uninteresting texts. Please don't send me pictures of your Chinese cars that you got for Christmas last year. Okay. Redline Hot Wheels, that's what I'm interested in. Now let's get started. Now what is liberating a blister pack? Well, here's a blister pack. Now as you can see, this one is not complete. It is not a complete blister pack. Here's a complete blister pack right here. And the one you saw previously is not complete. Now what happens here, I don't know, but at some point in the past, someone decided they just didn't need that whole package. Let's just keep the car and throw away the top. I mean, you know, that cardboard, boy, that takes up a lot of space. It must be a few micrometers thick. All right, well, anyway, this one is a 1970 Mantis, a beautiful 1970 Mantis made in Hong Kong. And you can tell that by looking. It has blue windows, and the finish is usually a little duller, but in this case, this one has been sealed in this case since 1970. And it's in beautiful shape. So we'll go ahead and open her up. Now I just got a small collection of 7 half packs. I like to call them half packs or cut blisters. I got 7 of them from a local guy last weekend, and we drove up to the Dalles. We made the deal, and now we have 7 blister packs to open. Thing I like about a blister pack opening is that car is going almost 100% of the time, or most of the time, going to be in mint condition. Beautiful. Now, not every car that comes out of the package. Uh-oh, what I got on there? Got little browns things. Okay. Get those leaves out of here. My goodness. What do we got here? Oh, hey, some instructions. Lift windshield up to enter car. Well, I don't think that's going to happen. It's a little small for that. Now, this car's been in the blister pack its whole life, and it is a Hong Kong version. They make this in a US version and a Hong Kong version. If you look at the nose of the car right here, you'll see that there's little paint spots. That's actually spots of not paint. I like to call it paint popping, but for some reason you get little bubbles, and then eventually the bubbles fall off and you get the paint popping. It still looks nice though. Got to be careful about rubbing on that too much because you will pop off additional ones. Always when you're looking at Mantises, check the window. Now the window's never really going to sit down properly, but you want to make sure it's not broken or out of place. So this one is just about what you would expect for a Mantis. That window's mostly got to remain mostly open. So that's our first car today, a blue Mantis. All right, number 2. Let's take a look here. Hey, this is nice. Look at the color on that. Now this is a Brabham Repco, a 1969 model. If you look here closely, you can see that there's a little chrome coming off the motor, and uh-oh, I'm spotting it now, but look at that. There's a little corrosion on the back of that metal. You might not be able to see it here, but there's corrosion on that motor. That's kind of disappointing. I thought this thing was going to be perfect, but at least it is red and pretty, and it's got a brand new sticker sheet inside. So let's go ahead and open it up. All right, let's open that up. All right, it's pretty easy to open. A nice, sweet little, uh-oh, bent it. Dang, Look at that, I bent that sticker, that decal sheet. Ooh, gotta be more careful. All right, pull this out. Hey, holy smokes, it's a black base. This is a black base, and I didn't even know that. I did not know it. I don't think I've ever had this in a black base. I've had the Indy Eagle. I think it's Indy Eagle I've had in black base. Wow, that's pretty cool. I bet the guy who sold me this didn't know it had a black base either. Wow. That's actually very cool. I don't know much about the black base Brabham Repco, but I guess I'm going to find out. But that is pretty scarce right there. Now let's take a look at the button. This button, oh, look at that. It's actually got some rust on it. So that's no good. That's no good at all. Let's try to wipe it off. Let's see. Well, you can't really wipe off rust. It's going to be rusty. It's going to be a new button with a little rust on it. That's not really good for anything. So we'll just set that off to the side here. Put these stickers out of the way. All right, let's see. What we got? Number 3. We got a couple of these. We got Hot Heap, 1968 model. That's the first year of Hot Wheels, 1968. Now that's 48 years ago. I think if I got my math right. 47 years ago, actually. Let's see. We got to wait till 2018 for the 50th anniversary of Hot Wheels. Let's take a look at the button. One little chip on there. People always ask about buttons. They, you know, they always have like a little nick or something here or there on a button. They're never perfect. All right, so we got her released from the package, and she looks real good. Can you see it? If you look super close, there, one of the two, there's two of these. There's a couple little paint spots popping on the back of that, but it's real common on the Hong Kong. You're not really going to get away from that on a Hong Kong car. But she is nice, and you can see it's kind of a lighter shade of red, and on the bottom here it's really light. That's how some cars get to be watermelon red. They have such a light spray on them that they start to resemble the color of a watermelon. So let's put that over there, and let's get out the other Hot Heap and see how it compares. Now, one thing that's cool about collecting Redline Hot Wheels is every single one you look at is going to be different, even if it's the same color. And so it makes the hobby very competitive, exciting, and, you know, variety, challenging, some of those words. And as you can see, well, those aren't the same button, but here's two of the same button. And they look the same, both Hong Kong made, but look at this one, came right out of the package with scratches. Quite a few on there. So that would be rated like, I'd rate this one near mint. And then I'd rate this one mint minus, because they're both new, but, you know, they're not perfect. This one's kind of dull on the back. This one's shiny. So there you go. Now here's the car. Same like the other one, but if you notice this, see how shiny that base is? The other one's not really shiny. And looking at those, you can tell a little difference there. As you can see, the wheels came out a little bit bent. The color's about the same. Let's see. Chrome on the motor. These are plastic motors. Hong Kong versions all have the black steering wheels. And this one has more of those spottings on it, little spots. See, can you see them? Oops, knocked the camera there. Yeah, you can see them. This one and this particular fender here is really bad. Yeah, it's still a beautiful car, still sort of mint out of the package, but you know, whenever you buy that, you're going to be disappointed if the person does not tell you it's got that problem. But I will always tell you if there's a problem with a car. Oh, let me do this one next. Aha! I really like this one, orange Ford Mark IV. The Ford Mark IV, that's a beauty. That's a beauty. Unfortunately, it's a little dark on the front. Okay, let's try to open this without damaging the stickers, okay? Let's not damage these stickers. All right, look at that. That's a beautiful sticker sheet. Perfect. Put that over here. Oh, look at that base. Ooh. Wow, bling bling. That'll blind you. This has got a perfect base on it. Look at that, so beautiful. And the back is stunning. The front is, of course, beautiful, but it's a little dark. Let's see if you can tell. Can you tell? Look at, if I hold it over here, can you tell the difference? And bring it up a little closer. Yeah, I like it. Can't really complain too much. You're not going to find a perfect one of these, probably. You know what you do as a collector, every time you see one in any kind of blister pack, you buy it. Hope for the best. Open it up, see if it's any good. See if it's the perfect one you've always been looking for. Now look at this pin. This pin actually has not been... Oh, hey, that's got an interesting finish on the back. Don't really see that very often. And it's kind of got a bumpy surface to it. This all kind of bumpy underneath there, kind of orange peely. But nice button, and it's not been bent over, so we'll leave it that way. A little harder to store, but... Alright, let's see what's next. I got a little Ferrari here. I think I actually got a couple of these, so we got a little comparison deal going again here. So Ferrari 312, 1970. This is the red one. And that's red Spectre Flame instead of red enamel. Red enamel being the common color. Alright, the sticker sheet's coming out of there. It's a nice sticker sheet. Look at that. Isn't that clean? Hong Kong. And then there's the little card that goes under that. I like the cards that have the cards underneath the card. Oh, look at that base. Oh, that's paint. That's and they got a beautiful shiny base. Just love those beautiful shiny bases. But on top, it's still like a brand new car, but got a lot of that paint popping on there. A lot of paint popping. A lot all kind of all over the car. A little paint popping. Might wipe it off the back here. A little dust on there, but try not to wipe it off too much. You can get canned air and blow that off a little bit, but there's a lot of paint popping on there. So unfortunately, it's not a perfect car, but it's quite pretty. Uh-oh, let's see. Can you see it over there? Got something weird going on there. Look at that. It's like a bobblehead. Let's take a look here. All right, what do we got? Something's wrong with the way the axle holder is in place there. So there's another thing that can go wrong. Got like a wobbly bobblehead. Yeah, oh well. I'll let people know when they look at that there's a wobbly bobblehead inside the car. All right, here's another one. Now the same exact car. Another blister pack. I've had this one for a while and nobody wanted to buy it, so I'm going to open it. I'm going to open it up, take out the sticker sheet. One of these days I think I'll take a bunch of sticker sheets and put them on the cars. Nice shiny base, not quite as shiny as that last one. Beautiful sticker sheet. I wonder if they still stick after all these years. And then the button. This is folded over. Let's see how that button is. Is it good? Yeah, it's nice. Nice, got a couple of scratches on it, but you know the reason, I guess I forgot to tell you, the reason that these things are scratched is because they made these buttons and then they put them in big lots of like 500 of them, stacked them all up, and then somebody had to fold them up and put them in the case or in the blister pack with the car. All right, let's take a close look at this one. This one is a real light color. I guess the other one's a pretty light color too. A little lighter on the front than on the back. Hey, let's call it watermelon red just like they do on eBay, and then we can ask $500 for it. Which seems awfully silly, but it's very light red. The front is a little lighter than the back. Both sides, not so much of the paint popping, but if you look really closely, the finish is kind of sandy looking. It's almost like the speckled a little bit. You know, and that's funny. There's like a circular area. Looks like there was already a sticker on there, but it's not because it was mint in the package. So, and the colors slightly different. All right, well, let's get something a little more interesting. Hey, how about this? Purple Twin Mill, USA, 1969. And look at the motors. Motors are nice on this one. And the tires or wheels are really nice. Now, this collection I got, it had 7 of these half blister packs. And, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait a minute. One of these, oh, okay, this car and that car were not in that collection that I got this weekend. Over the 4th of July, a little drive up to the gorge. Pick up a car. Okay, now we got a twin mill button. Twin mill button seems to be hard to get. I'm always out. Or is it a split image? One of those. Seems like I'm always out of it. I'm going to keep that. I'm not going to fold that button. I'm going to go ahead and wipe this off with my moist cloth that I got at Harbor Freight. All right. Look at that. Isn't that a beauty? I've got a few of these purple twin mills, but I think this one is better than I've seen. It's got a little ding on the front. Kind of got to expect 1 or 2 dings even out of the package. That's why I never use mint on anything. I don't like to call anything mint. I just go with mint minus. It covers everything. Most of those cars will look perfect to most collectors, but you're always going to find something, and I look at everything with a fine-tooth comb. Actually, I use my eyes and magnifying Now look at this. This is sad. This one's actually already been out once or twice. The blister pack is all blown out. What a shame is that, huh? So we got a Snake 1, 1970, yellow enamel. Beautiful car. Look at this poor button. My goodness. What in the world happened to that? It's all cut off on one side and all pushed over on the other side. So that's like a major defect. So if somebody likes a major defect, there's one of them. I've got one Class 69 Classic Vicky in my collection that has a button that was never made into, they never put the bumps in it, you know, the bumps right there. It's just still flat in the blister pack. Found it at a convention, and the person who had it didn't even know it was like that. I didn't either until after I bought it and I was looking at it. And look at this. Oh, look at that. That's nice to get. Ooh. Sticker sheet. Should I fold that out flat? I don't know. Is that dangerous? Maybe fold that out flat. Put it in a stamp thing. I've got these little packages I like to put my sticker sheets in there. They come from a stamp store. I just slide it in there like that. Keep it protected. There we go. A little stamp thing. Style number 102BK for your stamps. Because I do collect stamps too. And then you got your tweezers. Boom. Move that around there a little bit. Got a little bigger package would work better, but that's nice. We'll put that back there. That's pretty cool. All right, now let's take a look at this snake. This is a Hong Kong snake. It's got the blue windows. They always came with one sticker on them, except I think when you bought it in the racing set, then they didn't have any stickers, if I'm not mistaken. This one is a beauty. That one is a beauty. I'll have to save that for the race set. Nothing wrong with it. Let's see, it's got a bad wheel red line there. That's kind of common, but it's nice and tight on the back, and the bottom is really nice. It's a beautiful car. Too bad it wasn't in a complete blister pack. These things go for about $400 complete in the blister pack, but unfortunately it wasn't in there. Still, it's a good car. I'm actually going to put that in my collection. I think I have a red one to go with it already. Let's see what else we got. Oh, let's go ahead and with this, well, it's something a little different. How about a Johnny Lightning? Johnny Lightning, made in 1970 and 71. This one's going to be a real beauty. I don't really collect the Twin Blaster. It's from the, what do they call this series? This is the well, Afterburner car, ABC, something like that. The, what do they call these? I forgot. Let's see, the Afterburners. Yeah, man, the customs. Twin Blaster. You can decorate it up with all these parts. Isn't that cool? Let's go ahead and open this one. I had it for sale for a while, but nobody wanted it, so I thought, you know, I need that in my collection. And I'll take that out. Afterburner Twin Blaster. Look at that pretty gold on there. I'm going to set that down for a second. Wipe this guy off. Oh yeah, yeah, that's beautiful. That is a beauty. That is really neat. You know, every once in a while, even on the stuff you don't want to collect or you don't collect, you get something and you think, wow, this is so nice. I guess I should collect those. Let's take a look at some of these parts. I'll set this on top here. This part is hard to get because, of course, kids lost them right off the bat. I don't think I've ever had one. Let's see, where does it go? It goes in here. All right. Oh, that's cool. I have never had this part before, pretty sure. And let's see, we got the motor part. Let's see, where does that go? Let's see, the big part goes on bottom, little part goes on. All right. Oh, I don't want to break this. Can you see it? Goes on the side here. I don't know if I want to put that in there. Not right now. I think maybe I better wait. And then you got this part to go on the back. Oh, that's pretty neat. Look at that. It's goofy as all get outs, huh? Goofy. Then it's got the sticker sheet, which is kind of deteriorated. Looks like it is stick-on stuff. Had a little wheel thing. We'll keep that just for fun. And then you have these little rubber tire things on the Johnny Lang. So you put them on the back to jack it up. Make it all jacked up. That's pretty goofy. We'll put those aside. Those are in good shape, too. Oop, another sticker sheet. Look at that. And that button from the Ferrari. Let's see if we can get these on. Looks like they're supposed to go with that part on the bottom. Can't really tell which part goes towards front. I suppose if I squeeze, oh, there it is. Hey, look at that. I don't know if I really like that, but hey, I've never had one of these, so this is pretty cool. This one doesn't want to go in. Odd. You know what they say, don't fit, don't force it. Ah. Oh. All right. I'm not going to force that in there. We'll just go with this one. So, take a look. The Twin Blaster. Put that over here. Take this away. All right. Let's see. I think we have one more blister pack to open now. It's not this one. Nope. And out of the collection of all these cars, there were, well, like I said, there was 7 half packs, but there was one really special half pack, and here it is. Look at that. Sometimes you get a collection and you buy that collection just because there's one car in there that you'd really like to have. Sometimes it's worth driving 50 or 80 miles or 100 miles or 200 miles to go get that one car. And this is the one in this collection, the Nitty Gritty Kitty, olive, white interior, cut pack. It's unfortunate it doesn't have a full pack, but it's in a cut pack. And it is so hard to get decent Nitty Gritty Kitties because these stickers are just so sensitive to getting messed up. And even, as you can see here, they don't even come perfect in the blister pack. So we're going to go ahead and, you ready? We're going to pop this out. Pop it out. Pop it out. Okay. Uh-oh. I don't want to hurt anything on this car. I don't want to hurt the wheels, and this one's kind of being a booger. Come on. Come out of there. Here you go. Oh, yeah, this is going to be nice. It's going to be nice. Really hard to get these things. I don't know. I think I only have about 4 or 5 colors of the Nitty Gritty Kitty. Look at that, still on its little card. Pull that off. Nice. Look at that base. That's nice. Wow. Stickers, nicely placed. Nicely placed. It's got a little roughness down here, so you don't make sure you don't wipe on that or touch it. Could knock it off. I think I'll just wipe off this tire, maybe. Wipe off the tire. Wipe off this tire. Look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. A little dusty on there. Wipe off that window. Wow. Maybe I'll take a little air. You got one of these? These are handy. Little can of air. Dust it off. Be careful though. You don't want to blow anything off there. Look at that. That is so nice. That is a pretty car. You know, people are going to be bugging me about this one. But I gotta have this. I gotta have it. Looking around the engine bay. You gotta really be careful when you buy these kind of cars because a lot of times on the engine bay there'll be corrosion. You don't want that. Would like to have a shiny motor, but that's okay. With a light olive. That is a beautiful car. It's really is a beautiful car. Look at that. Let's take a look at the front. Is it straight? A lot of times these Nitty Gritty Kitties have crooked fronts. I don't know, for some reason they just couldn't get the car to fit very well. This one's nice and straight. Wheels look good. Nice and straight on this side. That wheel's kind of a little closer to the back. Oh, the whole thing's that way. Let's look at the other side. Yep. Just sits a little closer to the back. But that is a beauty, and that really makes opening blister packs worthwhile. So, I appreciate you stopping by today. Take a look at my video, and if you have any questions, give me a holler at 503-956-3708. If I don't answer, a lot of times I don't answer because I get a lot of phone calls, so please leave a message. Let me know what you what question you had, so I'll call you back. ToyCarCollector.com is my website, and I have over 1,000 Redlines for sale every day there. I do collect 1960s and 1970s Hot Wheels, Matchbox, and Topper Johnny Lightnings. This has been a Redline Blister Pack Liberation, July 9th, 2015. What you see here today may or not be for sale on my website. Everything added starts out featured on the What's New page. You can access that on the left column of my main page, or just type in this address into your web browser, ToyCarCollector.com/newcars.htm. Underscore. Ooh, gotta add the underscore. That's probably complicated. I buy Redline Hot Wheels. I try to buy them every day. I probably overspent last month, so I might not be buying too many this month. Got to recover a bit. And email is david@ToyCarCollector.com. That's ToyCarCollector.com. Make sure you put the car in there. A lot of people say ToyCollector.com, but unfortunately that website has been taken forever. And This has been a Toy Car Collector production, and thank you very much, and you have a great day, and appreciate you stopping by.